So what I'm working on here is building a new workbench. Here's the top of my old one. It split in half when I was trying to fix the legs on it. They're a little wobbly, and I pounded on it too hard, and I did not get this laminated together enough with enough glue, so it split apart on me. Kind of a problem, so fixing that. Decided if I'm going to fix it, might as well make it better. So I'm going to make a Nicholson style. So we're going to need a big apron on there. So I got a 2x12 here. That's going to be the aprons. It's 8 foot long. Got a couple 2x4s here to add to the top here, make it a little wider. The other half is over there somewhere. Got 6 2x6s. Laminate these together, make these the legs and the supports for the frame. So to hold the bench together, we're going to use traditional joinery and wood glue. Any wood glue will work. Got screws. These are decking screws. Whatever screws work, that's fine. These are 2-inch carriage bolts. I got 8 of them to hold the apron and the leg together with the nut and a washer. 2 for each leg. Got a couple lag screws to hold the top to the base. So I got both of the aprons cut here. Not the cleanest cut ever, but now we're going to plane them flat. So here's a rough drawing of what I'm doing. I'm making the bench 35 inches tall. It's going to have a 3.5 inch thick top made out of laminated 2x4s. The one half of the legs needs to be 31.5 inches tall. So I'm going to be cutting that out of 2x6 here. So I'm going to get to doing that. So if the whole thing was cutting the legs at 31.5 inches, didn't make sense. Here's how it's going to work. So that piece we cut 31.5 inches. This one is 20.5 inches. This will get laminated onto here. We'll glue that on there like that. And since there's a space here, that space is for the apron here. So the apron can go right in there like that, and then it'll support it from going this way. And so that'll go right in there, and we can put our carriage bolts through here, and they can go back through the legs and support that and hold the apron on. Okay, so got all the leg pieces cut. These are the long ones, these are the short ones. Like I said earlier, we're gonna go in here and our apron can sit in there. So we gotta get these all planed down and glue them together. Okay, so I got one of the legs already glued up because it's not going to fit in here, but so I'm going to get these all glued up here. So here we go. I got all the legs glued up. There's 3 of them here. You just saw me do. This other one I did off camera. I wish I had more clamps, but I don't. So I guess this is gonna have to work. I used a lot of glue, as you could see. I didn't want this thing coming apart like my workbench did, because when stuff falls apart when it's not supposed to, that is kind of a problem. So I smothered this thing in glue. I hope it doesn't fall apart, and I hope I have enough clamps on here, but I probably don't. So these are just some rough drawings of the bench I'm making. Like I said, it's going to be a Nicholson style or English style with the big wide aprons on here. Kind of got some inspiration from Rex Kruger's video about his English joiner's bench, and also Mike Simpson's video on the viceless work holding bench. I'm not putting a vise on mine because they're too expensive. So hold fast, they're going to do a majority of the work on here. And the planing stop, I'm going to be putting both of those on. Also a crochet, I'm going to be building one and putting them on. I'm going to be making the hold fast too. So it's going to have a whole bunch of dog holes across the front apron and across the top.